Hello there, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to another episode on my podcast, Live Doctor Podcast. And I'm your host, Christabel. And today we're going to continue from where we stopped the last time on Friendship Part 1. And I promise that we're going to continue from the random questions that we were discussing about. And the question we're talking about is, how can we respect boundaries in friendship? Okay, so let's start from there. Boundaries, on the other hand, can mean anything to anyone, and it can mean anything to anybody. What you see as boundary can simply be seen acceptable to me or to your friend. Okay, so what your friend sees as boundaries can be seen as something just normal to you. That's why we don't have to think for others based on how we see things. We need to communicate to people to know how they see things and what they see as boundaries. Alright, so knowing each other boundaries is 100% advisable, and not just knowing them, respecting them is very important. It's not just all about knowing them. Respecting them, on the other hand, is very, 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 very important. It's one thing to know and another thing to acknowledge and avoid them. That's another angle. It's one thing to know the boundary, to know your friend boundary. It's another thing to acknowledge that boundary and avoid them. Okay, respecting each other boundaries isn't that you or your friend is egoistic in nature. Okay, no, pride is not involved in this. All right, pride isn't in the picture at all. It's just a simple thing. I do not want this, I do not want that, I don't like this. When I'm like this, I need space. I don't want to be involved in all of this. Those are people's boundaries. It doesn't mean the person is proud, or it doesn't mean the person is egoistic in nature. It's just something that we human beings have, and we should definitely let it out. Communicate with your friend to make sure this person knows that you don't like these things. Stop keeping it to yourself, because we are not bitches on this side to know what you don't like. Because there are people that just feel like you should assume or you should know that they don't like these things. No. Tell me. If you don't tell me, I wouldn't know. Okay, so back to it. So it's not about being proud. It's not about we being egoistic in nature. It's just about letting people know where they stand and what they should not do and where they should not cross. Alright? Avoiding boundaries or avoiding breaking people's boundaries is very, very important. So let us get this in mind, that we should know our friends' boundaries. Alright? Another important part of friendship I want to discuss is giving. Giving in friendship. It is very, very important. Giving in friendship. I don't mean she bought me sweet, or she bought me biscuit, or she paid for dinner date, or we're having a friendship date, we're having an ice cream date. I'm going to be the one to sponsor it. No. I'm not talking about that kind of giving. I don't know what you are thinking. But let me tell you what I mean by giving in friendship. It's giving your all. Giving yourself into that friendship. Giving yourself into that relationship. Giving yourself into that friendship relationship. I don't mean giving yourself as a sacrificial lamb, like the lamb that God sent to Abraham in the Bible. No, I don't mean that one. When I say giving your all, I mean giving your honesty, giving your patience, giving your endurance, alright? Giving your respect into that relationship. Some people are just something else. I'm going to take it in. I will say my mind, because this friendship topic is very, very important to you. You know that. You know. But let's go. Giving can mean anything in friendship. It's not all about what I said. It's not all about sweets, biscuit, bags, hair, and the likes. It means a lot of things. Alright, so giving your guidance, your protection, business idea, kindness, care, etc. Giving all of these in your friendship is very, very important. Just try giving all these things in your friendship, okay? And you see the beauty you orchestrate in your friendship. Trust me. It's also good to give material things. It's also good to give materially it's very, very good to give materially. There is no problem with that. I don't have problem with that, but I don't want us to put our mind on the fact that okay, it's all about giving biscuit, shoe, bag, etc. But giving materially is also good, but make sure there is a give back. What I mean is make sure your friend reciprocate that energy you give. Make sure your friend is reciprocating every energy that you're giving to her. If you give her your love, make sure she is reciprocating that love back to you. If you give her your time, make sure she's giving that back. She's giving it with, you know what I'm trying to say? She's giving you that energy. God bless me. God bless her. She should hear this, okay, and watch this video. Let's continue. It's not a competition, okay? Get this in your mind. We are not here to see who amongst both of you is richer, okay? Keep that detail amongst yourselves. We don't need it. But it will be nice to just be, it will not be nice to just be the one giving, both materially and naturally. And when I mean naturally, I mean by kindness, care, love, etc. It wouldn't be nice if you're the only one giving both naturally and materially. Eh? Are you not pitying your friend? Why are you leaving everything for only her to do? Give too now. It's not hard. I'm not saying you should go and break a bank. Hey, at least. Hey, baby, do something about it. It's not fair at all. Alright? Let's make this friendship a safe place. Alright? Let's make this friendship a safe place for one another. Stop acting as though you are wiser than that your friend who is giving more. You are not wise, my sister. You are just foolish for taking her simplicity for granted, for taking her humility for her being timid. You are just foolish. Henceforth, let's work on this part of us. As individuals, giving is important. Sit down and analyze all I've said, and you find out things best known to you. Give it a try and be that amazing person that you are. Give it a try, okay? And be that amazing person that you are. I know that you are very amazing. You are an amazing person. God bless you. You're so good. So, but please, I don't want to be harsh, but to get to a point where we need to sound this way so that every other person will understand everything that is being said. I'm going to see you guys in my next video, and we'll be starting off with envy, jealousy, hatred. Why are these things in friendship? We'll be discussing about that, okay? And I don't want you to miss it. All right, so I'm going to see you in my next video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe on my YouTube channel, share on every platform that you want to share, and thank God for settings. Like I said, this video is available to save on your phone, so if your friend is not around, you can just show it to her later. I love you all so much, and you know that. I'm going to see you next time, and I hope drop your comments, your questions, and we can make it work. Bye. I'll see you next time. Au revoir. Au revoir, people. Bye.